Yay. Okay. So it is August 14th, 2024. And I wanted to come on behalf of Just Like Magic and our team, the Radiant Jewels. We've announced in the beginning of the month that we are really going for some awesome things, and it kind of takes the village, it takes the whole team. And we want to help you guys get the most out of your businesses, and then we kind of get some of the rewards out of that. Allison is going to promote to division, and my goal is to be eligible for the Mercedes car bonus. And I'm going to check that just in case it's somebody that can't get on. And so within that, our team is generous and our company is generous. And so it is somebody saying, oh, I'm going to do the best I can make it. So I'm just saying, just hop in, we're in. So, so I lost my train. So we are excited. And so we want to be generous with you guys too. And so I don't want to share my screen yet, actually, because I want to share my screen, but then the graphic has the thing on it. So I just want to tell you what it is first before I show you the graphics, because the graphics are going to help you guys to remember, because we're going to say stuff right now and you're like, yay, yay, yay. And then you might like forget. And then, I don't want the energy to die down. So what we want to do is kind of reward you all for working your business. We've been doing some drawings, if you've noticed. Some of you have won. We've been doing drawings just for participating in videos just like this, because when you show up, then you are more likely to perform. But sometimes, if anybody is like me, you keep trying to educate yourself into making money, and educating yourself is awesome, and it is a part to stay plugged in, and it does help you make more money, but you have to actually start doing. And that's where the real learning comes in, and that's where the paychecks come in. And so we are going to start giving away some tickets. The final drawing will happen after the promotions happen. So after Allison gets her requirements for her division, and I get my requirements met for the car bonus. Sorry, I'm multitasking, and multitasking is a terrible thing. Then we'll pull the drawing. So you can kind of keep getting your names in until then. And we're hoping that will happen between now and hopefully maybe September, maybe October at the latest. So, okay, so we're going to be doing a giveaway. But before I get to showing you the things and talking about what is in, what we're going to do is be rewarding you for different things. And so we have a big prize, and then well, it's big to us because like we're not Allie, we're not Tish, we're not Park Lane. It's big to us. And then we're going to actually be adding more goodies into the goodies as more accomplishments happen for you guys. So when our team hits 10 parties booked in August, we are going to add another item into the pot. And then when those 10 parties are held / submitted in August, something else will be submitted into the pot. And when we have 5 qualified recruits in August, something else will get submitted in the pot. And any team promotion, some more sweetness will be put into the pot. So we will have a couple of graphics that we'll share and we'll update. So as you get your bookings, you'll be like, yay, Rachel, I got a booking. So you'll send that to me in private message, just directly to me. We don't have to blow up all the team chats, right? And just tell me who your host is and when it is. And then I will update the tracker. And Allison, if you are on Allison's team, you will tell Allison and she'll update the tracker. When your party is closed and submitted, you'll do the same thing and say, yay, this party closed and this is how much it was. And we'll put that on another tracker. So when your party closes, you're going to get a ticket for your party closing. And then for every 300 net, you'll also get an additional ticket. So how else can you earn tickets? We want you to kind of reach out to us and start doing some individual coaching. The training that we have is great training, but it doesn't get over your mind hangups that might be getting in your way of you actually practicing something. And sometimes there's so much, it's like, oh, there's something over here, and oh, there's something over here, and oh, there's something over here, when you just need to focus and say, okay, wait a minute, I don't have a business yet because I don't have any bookings. So we can kind of help you get on track for that. So you get tickets for scheduling. Hey, shut it. Quiet. I am so sorry. So if you schedule and hold the one-on-one with your upline, hey, Violet, Dahlia. Yeah. Shh, shh, shh. They're excited about the giveaways. So you schedule and hold the one-on-one session with your upline, whether it's me or Allison, you get a ticket. When you complete the tasks that we agree on together, it's not like we're not your boss, so it's not like we're going to tell you what to do, but together you are going to come up with what you need to be working on. And when you say, yay, I've done it, you'll get extra tickets for that. Now, we also want you to track, because tracking is such a big deal, all your booking asks and your follow-ups. And when you send your leader the screenshot that you've been working for the day, you will get extra tickets for that. All right. So every day you should be asking more people. Every day you should be following up with the asks from before, because we all know what it takes the follow-up. If you ask once, you just warmed up that person for the next person that comes up and asks them, because they got warned from that one question, but they got busy, they got distracted. We have very busy people. You have to follow up, and it takes multiple times. So you send your screenshots, and then when you have an objection, they're like, oh, I don't know, I'm pretty busy. Stop. Don't respond. Send a screenshot to your upline. You'll get a ticket for that, and we will help you formulate what to say to that objection. Okay. So how else do you get tickets? Hold a party. And that means, like, you can ask us for help, use boards, host, coach, do the live, and everything else. Another way is we want you to pre-record your live, and we'll try to do some training on that. You already obviously have a Zoom account, so you can do Zoom, and you can pre-record your video. And this is a great way to practice. And so you just look at your Zoom and you go through all the motions. Okay. We're going to try to put in some nuggets here and there, or maybe just do like some kind of workshop to help you with it. But the best thing, again, is to not overthink it and learn by doing. When you practice, you will get better, but you can't get better until you actually move. So you can study, and you can watch Allison's, and you can watch mine, and you can watch Maria's, and you can watch Allie's, and you can watch all these ones, but watching and learning is not the same as doing and learning. Okay. So you're not going to get better. You're not going to get more comfortable until you start doing. So just get in front of your Zoom, record it, download it, and then we'll figure out how to get it uploaded, because we have a scheduler. Dahlia, no, we have a scheduler that we can use so that you can pretend you're live. Dahlia, sorry. She knows I'm busy, so she's being naughty. So we have an app that we can pretend that you're live even though you're not live. So if you're happy with that recording, what happens is we could tell you, go get bookings, go get bookings, go get bookings. And then you might ask the first questions, but then when it comes to follow up, there's so many reasons why you back off of that follow up. And one of them I happen to know is, I'm afraid to hold that party. We will help you too. If you don't actually do your live and you don't have a live recorded, you can use one of mine, and you can use one of Allison's. We will have one for you, so you don't have to have that as a hang up. But you will feel so much better if you know that you have one already recorded. So if something comes up Friday night when you tell this host you're going to be live, if you don't feel like going live for whatever reason, or you can't, you have this live that we can use for you, whether it's ours or yours, but you'll get that extra ticket if you record your own. When you submit a party in August, every party gets a ticket. And then every $300 within that party gets a ticket. So if you have a $300 net party, you get one ticket for submitting the party, one ticket for it being 300. And then if it's a $600 party, you get one ticket for submitting the party, and then one for each 300. Every recruit gets you 5 tickets. If you qualify, so all of you people that happen to be not qualified yet, Tatiana and Jerry, you guys aren't qualified yet. So you can get 5 tickets. And if you promote, you can get 10 tickets. So everybody is eligible to promote. That gets you 10 tickets to promote. Okay. If you help someone promote, we'll give you a ticket for that too, because that's awesome if you help somebody on your downline promote. All right. Hey, Angie. So that is what all those things are. So now that I've explained all that you need to do to get the prizes, I'm going to show. I think this bag is really cool, so I hope that you love it too. And I was just inspired because I'm going to take the TJ Maxx tag off though. So you don't get to see the TJ Maxx tag, but I will say that it was still not, wow, it's a stubborn tag. Okay, I'm just gonna, okay, hang on. Drum roll. Somebody drum roll for me because I can't get the TJ Maxx tag off. All right. So still wasn't super cheap. And even online, like on Poshmark, it's still super expensive, but I hope you guys love it. I think it's just really sophisticated. It is made in Italy, which, you know, it's not made in China and it's not made in the US. So it is a Viola Castellani. It says it's got real leather. It has like this other little pouch inside of it for organization. And then it's got another like handle. And I just think it's adorable. I think it would be great for your office supplies. And it's got the cute little feet on the bottom. And it smells like real leather. And it's just really like, I think it's fancy. I think it's really pretty. Angie says it's great for teaching. Yes, all of your teaching supplies. So it's really gorgeous. So I thought it was nice. I also thought it was cheaper than what it was when I bought it. And then I bought it and I was like, oh crap. So it's really nice. And so I'm going to share the screen and show you the documents that I made. You're going to see them, but, oh, cool. I guess I'll just do the desktop because that way.
So while Rachel is getting that pulled up, I just want to just reiterate pretty much if you went in doubt, you're like, am I going to get raffle tickets for this? Like, chances are, yes, you're going to get raffle tickets. And when we hit these certain milestones that she was talking about, we're going to be putting things in the bag. So at the beginning, she didn't want to say bag. She didn't want to like give away what it was yet, but we're going to be adding, you know, like Amazon gift cards into the bag. Like we're going to be upping the ante into the bag. And so by the time we hit all of our goals and whoever wins that big old bag is going to have such like the best prize ever too. But we're also going to be doing like little giveaways like we've been doing along the way, like for when you show up, like those of you who are showing up to this call and things like that, we'll be doing little nuggets like that. But I just wanted to reiterate, like, when in doubt, if you're working your business, you're probably going to get a ticket for it. So I'm excited. That bag is really nice, Rachel. If it's made in Italy, you know it's nice.
That's what I was thinking. So can you guys see the screen now, or do you see me? Can you see
I can see it.
You can see it. Okay, good. So we'll post these in our team pages. And if you want us to send it directly to you, we can, just so you can kind of print it off and look at it, save it on your screen, on your phone's home screen, so you can kind of see. This one here just kind of tells you as a team what we are adding more into for you. We might add in extra Amazon gift cards at different amounts for different things. We might add some awesome Park Lane jewelry, some other things that can help your business and things like that. So we have that. Then we have this other graphic I made to give you a little checklist, and you can get more than one check for the, you know, for some of the same things. If you do, you know, there's a couple of weeks left in the month. If you schedule 2 coaching calls and hold them, you know, you're not going to do 2 in a day, because we're not going to do that, but you're not going to just use it to get a ticket, but to help your business as you're growing and you're reaching your goals, you can schedule a one-on-one, and when you hold it, you get a ticket for that. Completing the tasks. I mean, these are things that they're not going to be hard things, but just going to be extra. And it might even just be send the booking messages. Guess what? You get a ticket because you completed the task that we assigned to you or worked with you together in your coaching call, but you also are tracking and sending it in as part of this list here. So if you can't or don't do the coaching call with us, you get that anyway. So you can see here again, track the follow-ups and share the tracker. It does not have to be a spreadsheet. If you're a spreadsheet person, make a spreadsheet. If you're not a spreadsheet person, just write it down in a notebook, but it is important to write it down. I was just talking to Allie today. And even Allie, when she opens up a screen to start messaging someone, whether it's a happy birthday message or a message about want a book, half the time you see, oh crap, I talked to her 6 months ago and she said she wanted to book a party and I forgot all about it and I just dropped it. If you don't write it down, you miss it out. So you know who to also follow up with, because again, that first reach out, if you're going to just do one reach out and ghost, you just warmed them up for somebody else. And you might as well have not wasted your time with the first one. You have to follow up. Send screenshots of the conversation once again to us. When you have an objection, we could let us help you with the objection. You don't necessarily have to send word for word what we suggest, but it might give you a little bit of a different perspective of what you would have said. And sometimes we can help you create a yes from something that might have been a no, or even something a little sooner than it might have been if they wanted to do something later on. You hold your party, record the live for your party. We already talked about that. I'm just kind of repeating because I know sometimes it kind of takes a second to get in the brain there. Submitting the parties in August. And then, so you get one automatically for submitting the party. And then you get one also for every 300 that's submitted. Now, if you play your cards right, we're announcing this a day early because usually we announce all the new things on Thursday because that kind of starts the new week, but you have the whole month to do this. Plus, if you submit anything today, you are also getting into all the things that Park Lane is doing and, whatever Tish and Allie might be doing. I don't even remember all the things because they just have an overabundance of awesome generosity for us. So you can get in on both things. One thing we also ask is that you help us to track. So that way, because we do have a lot of people to track. So if you can kind of keep up on some of your things too, we are going to work on keeping up on it, but just help us out because you are only one and we are dealing with multiples of you. Okay. But again, recruiting 5 tickets. If you're not qualified yet, you have another opportunity to get 5 tickets. You can promote and get 10 tickets. If you help somebody to promote, you can also get some extra tickets. I didn't put how many in there. I don't know if we'll do 5 or 10, but we're going to be generous with the tickets. Don't worry about that. Okay. So I'm going to also have a couple of updates that Allison and I will update with. I have some trackers. For every 10 parties booked, we'll add something else in there. And every 10 parties held and submitted, we'll add some other goodies in there. So what you're going to do is not blow up the chat where we have our team page, but you'll come to your upline and say, hey, I booked a party. And then you'll tell us the name of the person and when it's going to be held. For now, for these, this is for August. We're going to continue this because each of our promotions that we're going for takes 2 months, or you can take up to 2 months to make that promotion happen. So this is starting for August, and then we'll reevaluate and assess in September and let you guys know. It might likely be the same exact thing in September, but whatever they might be throwing us with Park Lane, we might add some things or change a little bit. So anybody that's on right now, do you have any questions? Tatiana said that
I
would
just
be,
wanted to say, oh,
sorry. I was just reading the
I
comments.
I was just gonna say, so like for today, one of the things that you're talking about, like all of the treasure tribe and all those fun things that they have weekly deals and things like that. So I think it ends today. I know RRC ends today, RRC1. And that means when you submit $1,000 in sales, which is like 1 or 2 parties, you get $250 in free jewelry that you get to pick. So that's what RRC stands for. I think there's that other giveaway, the confetti line. Does that end today too, Rachel? Do you know?
The
Can you
earrings.
look at the loop?
I think that
Yeah.
it's the earrings.
So
Okay.
the Park Lane is their birthday this month, so there's always something that is going crazy. So if the being offered, so if you guys look at the loop, the email, I know there's like so many things ending today for the second week of August. But also I was gonna say something else, I forget. Oh yeah, what I want you guys to do after watching this too, if you guys don't have any questions right away, text either Rachel or me respectively. So if you're under Rachel, you're going to text her personally, her personal line, and you guys are going to like formulate a plan to cater to you. You're going to tell her what you need and she's going to help you with it. And so my girls too, my people too, tell us what you're working on, what you need help with, what you're lacking, and we will get you what you need. We will give you the resources, tell you where to go, give you a task to do. Cause like for me, at least, sometimes I don't know what to do. I'm like, I need to work my business, but what do I do? And sometimes I just need someone to just be like, Allison, go book, like, just go do this, send this message. So sometimes words are hard, and sometimes it's like there's so much out there you don't know. So just ask her, tell her where you're at, what your goal is, and same with me. Tell me where you're at and what your goals are, and we will formulate a plan catered to you to help you get to where you need to be as well. So that's my little 2 cents.
So the things that are ending today is for every 300 net style show submitted, you and the host that your party is submitted on gets entered into 35 drawings that Park Lane is doing for different birthday bash drawings. It's different designer bags, some Stanley mugs, and some cool things there. And then if you do 1,500 by tonight, you do get the confetti earrings, plus you get to pick your 250 in jewelry, because you will have the RRC one, the Rich Rewards Club level 1. There are other confetti items. I don't remember how to get them all, but I don't think that ends tonight. But there are other promotions and like little drawings that Tish and Allie are doing that will end tonight too. So, I just saw something. First 2 weeks, commission weeks in August. Okay, so today also ends the extra $100 in free jewelry with the kid. So if you have anybody to follow up with from the opportunity event that still didn't sign up yet, it's a good time to circle back with them, because remember, you do get tickets for recruiting. If you have objections, have a tendency to just wait a second. They don't need a reply right away. Silence yourself for a second and just send us the screenshot and let us help you with articulating the response, okay? But it is a amazing deal to have the extra $100. They might extend it. They have been extending it a lot. They changed it to 200 for a little bit. Now it's back to 600 or 100, but whatever. They do different promotions, but we don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. They could have nothing. So it is a good reason to follow up. So let's see. I can't see. Angie loves the bag, great for teaching. Tammy said that's cute, would be great for the pool. Aurora said, so cute, a party in a bag. Angie said, I missed the beginning, have to rewatch. So many giveaways, it's hard to keep track. It is, but it's an awesome problem. If you have any parties, go ahead and get them submitted. Yes, yes. All right, so anything else, any other questions, any other comments, any other encouragement anybody wants to share? You can unmute or you can put it in the chat, because I have the chat open now. Nobody.
Jerry, did we answer all of your questions? Because I know Jerry was wondering what we were talking about in the chat.
Yeah, so far, I think that my biggest thing is trying to get some time with Rachel and figure out just exactly how I can get started again.
Yep, we can do that. Did you have an announcement, Allison, of who already got some tickets earned? You're muted.
Oh,
There
I
you are.
did, not with everything else that you just said, but as far as towards the main gift, the bag, and what we're putting in the bag, all the prizes, Tammy Smith is the first entry this month into that raffle prize drawing. So that's like the mega giveaway. So she submitted $497 last month or last week. So she's the one and only that we have so far. So who else is going to be the next one, and how many more are you going to get?
Awesome. Okay, so if we're backdating this from before today, then Aurora gets some too for recruiting. And Tatiana was recruited by her mom, Amy. So Amy will have some tickets for recruiting Tatiana too. So, because that's all in August, that was in the last week. So that's really cool. So get booking. get on the phone with your upline and let's get our parties going. We are here to help you succeed and make some money.
Thank you.
We're all about it. We're going to show you the money. Have a good evening, guys.
Thank you for your time.
Welcome. Bye, hon.
Bye.